Hello there and welcome to another episode of Farmer Sim 2019 with me, Stockoglaws, and the cows. How are you? I hope you're well. Sorry I haven't put much recordings out there recently. It's just I'm still struggling with this cold. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm not feeling 100%. So, excuse me. Today we're going to crack on and do the straw, bale out the straw, and we're also going to buy something, some animals at some point. We've got 88,000, but I think we're going to do this first. We're going to use probably the other tractor, the more powerful one. We need the straw to, for the cows, for bedding. And also, we've got to figure out what other animals we're getting. I've had some, excuse me. I've had some nice comments in the previous episode saying that horses are the way to go. You know, horses are the new cash cow. Forget the pun. But yeah, horses are the way forward. So we may look at getting some horses. I have got the place anywhere mod as well, which helps the placement a lot better. So yeah, something we may do. But I'll tell you what, chill out, relax, and this is some music while I finish up the baling. Okay, so this tractor just pulls this baler really, really well, as you can see. It just eats up the straw. It's really, really, really good. Oh, if I keep it connected. Oh, okay. Oh, you have to bear with me. I'm not very well. Everything's hard work. Okay, so let's just unload the baler. There we go. Cool. And we got a little bit there. We got one hay bale, or hay. Yeah, I think it's hay bale. There to pick up as well. So what we're gonna do is go pick up the auto picker upper. Actually stack all the bales on our fields. We do need a shed as well, so I might look at getting a shed. Let's see where we can place this shed. Let's fold you up. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look then. A shed. It's not miscellaneous. We want sheds. So sheds that will fit some bales in. We've got a good range of sheds here. Quite like this old machinery shed. That's a grain store. These are grain storages. These are for machines. So I think really we are looking at the Easy Shed 2. Let's see how, yeah, these things are quite big, aren't they? I wonder if I move all that there. Probably won't need to move it. Let's have a look at this one, which is open. Yeah, this is good. This is better. Okay, so if we put a shed, we'll put this kind of. Let me just make sure. Okay, 33,000. Quite pleased with that. Let me just check. It's not in the way there. Cool. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh God, I don't like how it's on a bit of a mound, but we can actually smooth that out by going back to here, landscaping. And I'm forgetting how. So is it flatten? Is that which one's smooth? Smooth. That's not smoothing, is it? Okay, that's smooth. Oh, I've made a right mess of that, haven't I? I think we're gonna just have to. Flatten that again. It looks okay here. Let me smooth. Let me smooth all this around here. I think around this back end here looks okay. I thought, am I actually smoothing it? There's no money coming out, so I don't think I am. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Yeah, that looks awful. Yeah, we just need to figure a way of smoothing all this out so it's a lot easier. I'll be back in a sec once I figure something out. Okay, so it's looking a bit better. There's no sort of horrible things. The only thing is we've buried a bale. Yeah, we may have a problem with that. I did move the John Deere out the way, but as you can see, it's a bit more smooth out now, a bit more natural looking. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. And we've got now somewhere to put all our lovely bales. Cool. Okay, so it's important to get this as nice as nice and smooth, because when we're using the front loader, we don't want to be having any issues. Going over lips and bumps and things like that. So yeah, it costs us a little bit of money, but I'm quite happy with it. We can start storing our stuff in here, bales and things like that. So yeah, cool. Right, what are we doing? We are going to go pick up the automatic picker upper, so we can actually pick up the bales that are on the field at the moment. We are going to hire the picker upper. We will buy one at some point, but at the moment I think I'm just gonna hire it. I think it costs us 5,000 just to hire it, so not too. We may not have enough money now to buy any animals this episode, but never mind. We've got loads of field work to do, so we just need to crack on, and we've got some liming, some fertilizing, so maybe let's not get distracted with animals just yet, as we've got things to do in the farm. Okay, so let's pop over to the trailers. Is there like a baling technology? There is. And the automatic picker upper to buy is 70,000. Oh, 3,500. There we go. Release that. That's worth, in my opinion, that's worth it. Than trying to use a front loader and pick up all those bales. It will take forever. Okay. Okay, I'm glad we got somewhere to put the bales, because when the weather does turn nasty, we don't want the bales to go to go bad. It's just a bit scary using the placement tool at the moment because it's hit or miss whether you're going to have a good placement or a bad placement, and it's very difficult to say in the screen before you place it is whether you're going to have a good or bad. So it does take a bit of work just to smooth things out, raise and lower, but I'm quite pleased with what we got there. Yeah, we can still have access to all the cows and everything else. Ooh. So let's pick up the grass first. So there we go. Turn you on, and we've got this one. We've got one grass bale over on the straw side. So let's go pick this one up. Oh, grass or hay? I think it's hay. Because you've got some more sort of grass work to do. You know, this is ready for us to cut. There we go. It's actually more than I thought. So when we cut this grass, we're going to turn all the grass into silage. So it literally is just cut and bale and then wrap. And we get to that at some point. But I do want to spend some time on some field work, getting the fields fertilized and limed. And there we go. We've got 9 hay bales. That's pretty cool. And where are we going to stick that? And just fold that for the time being. We'll stick hay in the middle. In the middle one. There we go. So we'll put it in line with the other, with the straw. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that bottom straw bale. It's kind of in the ground, but hopefully we can pick it up without too much trouble. We'll just plump you. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Do need to tidy up, but now we've got the shed, we can start putting some of our equipment away, which makes it easier to work around the yard because it is a bit messy. There we go. Okay. So we should have a good number of. Yeah, there is. Should be a couple of loads worth of straw, and we're going to keep the straw because we need bedding for the animals that we're going to get. And as I said, so I don't know if I spoke about it. I think I may have mentioned it in the last episode about llama, but yeah, it was incredible, as it is every year. It was a bit weird to be inside. Looking at all the machinery, but yeah, I still got some photos that I need to upload at some point. I've also dug out the X-Plane 11. So as I was feeling a bit under the weather, it was kind of my voice, my throat was hurting, so I couldn't do much talking to the delight of the wife. So I decided to dig out X-Plane 11 and getting that all set up. It looks really good. So there should be some streams coming soon of some flight sim, as well as streams of this. So I do want to get back into streaming. I haven't done much of it for this year, but I do want to get back into that as soon as possible. Okay, that was full. So where can we put you? I think we could put you in front. There we go. just try and position it. I should really move. I'm going to move that now, actually. Let me just jump into the other tractor just to move the header, because it's in the way. The other end, of course it is. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if we can straighten this up a little bit better, in line with the other one. Really, we should put this behind. I don't know whether farmers are bothered about it, but it'd be nice to use the old bales up before the new. Let's see. Okay. Not sure. There we go. Okay, that's cool. And we can put the other ones next to it. I'm not bothered about the ones falling over because we'll be filling up the cow TMR very soon. So easy pickings for me. And we'll just pick up the rest of this. There we go. Yeah, so I think this field is certainly big enough to keep the to keep us going with straw. Yeah, our farm's starting to look like a proper farm now, especially with that big shed. So one of my goals this season is to get pigs, because I've never had pigs in any of my Let's Plays. So I know they're a bit of a pain to keep, as they tend to eat everything. But I imagine yes, pigs are worth quite a bit in this game. Okay. Put this next to it. Let's fill that up. Oh, look at that maneuvering. Looks lovely. I wouldn't have said lovely if it had knocked all those over. There was a bit of a wobble, but we should be okay. And boom. Okay, cool. Nice. Let's take this back. I think we're finished with this now. I think that was definitely worth the money, as I said. Trying to pick all them up and place them would be a little bit of a nightmare. And then what we'll do is we'll do some liming, I believe, on that top field. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so I just connected the the limer. Yeah, it's fertilizer stroke limer. Just go and fill it up with lime. And if we check out, oh, there's a post. If we check out the fields, as you can see there, all in that one section there's lime, and also that needs to be limed as well. So we should have enough, fingers crossed, that we can do. We could do all that. But yeah, there's something really, I keep saying, every time I do it, I know I keep saying it, I'm just like a broken record. It is very therapeutic to watch to watch the fields get limed. I've never seen it in real life. Never watched a video. What was interesting I was talking about the Llama show a little bit earlier. They showed sort of videos. They had a couple of stations with farming sim on with their attachment. So I believe Hardy sprayers was there. So you could literally just play around and fertilize a couple of fields on farming sim, which is pretty cool. And as you can imagine, it was quite popular. But yeah, it's quite. If you think about it, it's quite impressive that they're using a simulation game to sell their product, which is pretty cool. Okay, I missed the whole one side of that. Yeah, it'll be okay. Yeah, we have to make one more pass. So it's 10:30 in the morning. It's a little bit overcast, I guess. It's not as sunny as it could be, but it's amazing. I was just thinking before we started the episode. It's quite amazing how my mod folder is getting quite full now. Majority of the mods are on the mod hub. The ones that I like, and there's a couple which are not on the mod hub. There's the Place Anywhere mod, which I spoke about earlier. There's also the Horse Helper mod, and what else? What are the mods? Oh, obviously the Animal HUD. The weeds are coming in, so we're going to have to de-weed these probably in the next episode. We're not going to have time to do them today. And, yep, that's that done. So let's head on over to the other field, the wheat field, I believe, and we will lime that. So I'm not quite sure what stage you do the liming, because you can lime at any stage in the game. In real life, would you normally lime before you cultivate and seed, or would you, to get the lime into the ground, or I'm not quite sure how that works. Okay. Oh, I made a... I thought this was bigger than it actually was, but clearly no. The spread. I'll have to cover that bit. So now this is lime. We're going to be cultivating, or sowing, and cultivating. We'll so I'm guessing you could do this at any stage. As long as the nutrients go into the ground, I think that's all that matters. Is there a preferential time when you actually lime? Whether just after seeding like that over here, or before you sow? We may not even have enough lime to do this field. Hopefully we have. It does give I think it gives a better spread than when you fertilize. I don't think it's exactly the same. But yeah, it's going to be really hit or miss whether we finish this or not. Yeah, we're not going to finish this. That's a bit of a pain, but I'll finish this up. I'll be back once this is fully limed. Okay, and that's done, I think. I'll just double check the map, and yep, the map's done. Cool. Right. So if you look at the soil composition, let's get rid of weeds just for a second. You can see that they're not fertilised at all, as in not even the first stage. So we've done the lime in, we don't need to worry about that. None of our fields need ploughing, so it's just weeds and fertilising. So we're going to have one level of fertilising on these two fields. This one needs sowing again. But we'll concentrate on the two fields for fertilising first. But yeah, there we go. Not quite sure whether you need to lime it before or after. I don't know, but I'll bow to your wisdom. You guys in the comments seem to know your stuff. Let's empty you of all the lime. There we go. And we'll put in the fertilizer. But I am going to be using some liquid manure. We might as well. It's free. We have got a good pile of manure as well, solid manure, which we're going to be using at some point. But this is just basically a backup because that liquid manure doesn't last too long. Okay, so let's just leave you here. We'll go pick up our liquid manure spreader. Okay. The Garant. Garant are also at Llama as well. These things are bigger than you think. Okay, let's connect. Can we refill? Slurry. We've got 410 litres in the tank. Extra. There we go. 6,000 litres altogether. And we can start fertilising this field over here. So the spread on this isn't too big, but it's a pretty cool way of spreading fertiliser. So if we just turn it on, and there we go. Yeah, and you can see the colour changing. Yeah, free fertiliser. You can tell it's the summer when you start smelling the, you know, you're on your car trips or whatever, and you can just smell it in the air. And your parents all always make a joke. Whoever's driving always makes a joke. Oh, who's done that? I'm sure it's like that in no matter what country you live in. Okay, yeah. As I thought, this doesn't last very long, but it'd be interesting to know if the solid manure lasts a little bit longer than the liquid manure. Although we are getting quite a bit done here. I do like the way it spreads. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm not sure if we get this. No, we're not going to finish this this stretch. There we go. Right. Okay, let's park you back up. And we'll fertilise it properly. There we go. I say fertilise it properly, but what I meant was we fertilise it with the with the spreader. Fertiliser spreader. That's the word. That's what I was after. You can tell it's been a few days since my last recording because yeah, my brain's still not firing on all cylinders. So plenty of derpiness. You know, I did actually think, oh god, this shed looks awful. But after I smoothed it out, it looks a lot better. That could have been a pretty big dirt right there. But It's all okay. Okay, let's turn you on, and yeah. So I don't think. No, I think the spread is about the same actually. Looking at it. Yeah, I think the spread. Actually, I think the spread's probably bigger with the fertilizer than it is with the lime. With the lime in. But make sure we cover everything. So this is the single spread of fertilization. We've got another spread to do. Let's have a look. Okay. Actually, I didn't think you could put 2 loads of fertilization down until after a growing period. So like the first stage, you put 1 down, and then the second stage of growing, you can actually put another. But it looks, when you use, it looks like you can actually spread a different type of fertilizer, and it classes as you know, you could put 2 different fertilizers down in one growing period. That's what I'm trying to say, because you can see there where it's dark, where we overlapped. That could be yeah, that's where the liquid manure. So that's interesting. I didn't think you could. I didn't think you could do that. But trying to get away from pellets at some point, because they're really expensive. But at the moment, there are go-to at the moment for fertilizing. And it doesn't take too long using this thing. So yeah, the liquid fertilizer that I've got, I think it's just for small fields. For the fields that we've got at the moment, I do think it's a bit too small for this farm. But we're not producing that much liquid manure, so... Oh, I think I'm going to have to make another trip on the other side. Yeah, the farm's coming on. I think the extra injections, the injection of money, really does help. Helps us to fulfill, you know, the things that we want to fulfill during this Let's Play. I can see this Let's Play, you know, just here at Felsbrunn. I think this could be a 100 episode series, quite easily. While we're waiting for some nice British maps to come to fruition, I've got some ideas that I'd like to do. There was a bit over here I missed as well, I think, according to that map. Yeah. There we go. You can still see the liquid manure on the left hand side there. Okay. Just got this other field to do, and then that'll probably be it for the episode, because we're going to do some field grass work again next episode. We'll also get seed in on that other field. Shouldn't take us very long to do this one. Get away, birds. So I'm not quite sure how long it will take us actually to do the field work, but I'm probably going to hold off buying a horse paddock at the moment. Of course, we got some weeding to do, which is a bit of a pain. I'm glad they brought weeding in, but it's just a bit. I don't know. You don't mind sorting the weeds out, but every time you seed, you get weeds. I don't know whether whether that's true, but you can kind of leave it non-seeded. And oh, look at that! It takes the lime. I hope it's not removing the lime. I better check that. I don't think it is, but okay, it's not. I don't think. No, it's not removing the lime. That's good. But yeah, that looks pretty impressive. I don't think I've ever fertilized fertilized over lime before. Yeah. We might be able to do it. Yes, I think we will. There is a bit over there I missed as well, but I'll tidy up. And that's probably going to be it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Stockoglaws. I'm sorry it was a bit wish-wishy at the start of the program or the episode. It's just yeah, I'm still trying to get over this this man flu or this cold. But please bear with me, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Ciao for now.